Alrighty. Should be going live. Yep, there we go. Alright. Sweet. Mic's working and everything. Just gotta tag it. And then we will find out who committed this murder. Yeah, that's right. You guys heard it right here. We're doing the entire... I don't want to say class trial, but that's not what this is. We're doing the entire court case here in this episode. And the tags are set. Alright, let's get the timer over there. And let's not do a new game because, you know, save point. God, do not. Alright, that.
Oh no. Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
There's no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked?
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that, or lose the trial.
This isn't going to be easy.
October 19th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 4.
Alright, court is now in session for the... you can't read, sorry. Just gonna move this over so I can actually see it a bit. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. I couldn't read that right.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proves that they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if that producer is going to come out.
The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to come to the stand.
Or the director.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. ROFL. Sal Manella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at Global Studios at the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Witness testimony.
I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until about 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
I don't see any contradictions in that, so... The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
I think, yeah, I believe that. Action scene run through.
Hold it! What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up.
Come to think of it, there's a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning the witness, did not eat with them.
Okay. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Phoenix,
Yeah?
doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
A little bit. It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella.
What do you mean?
When I went to that trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table, the same kind of plates as in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly, a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it?
We took 1 break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Hold it! What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say,
Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children.
can you believe it?
Actually, I kinda can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. Cheers. Hold it! You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he swaying so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second! Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second! Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, ROFL.
Well? Mr. Manella, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well, Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. The break.
Yeah.
FWIW? What? Wow, apparently I'm not millennial enough. I don't know what that is. For what it's worth.
Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, ROFL.
I don't know why I'm shortening.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. LOL! That's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. What do I have? What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on the trailer table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Diva Skiz plate.
Diva Skiz, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a steak. A feat. Sorry, I was thinking steak and... Why is that? I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. LOL!
Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of the death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
That was only 15 minutes. 15.
Sorry. PlayStation controller, right? Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Oh.
Haven't we heard enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One?
I claim it and claim it loud.
If I agree to let everyone in that trailer, if I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time at the break of the meeting. 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now.
Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright.
What's your point, Edgeworth?
You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record.
The court record?
Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studios was blocked.
Yeah, well maybe I did, huh? What do you have to say about that?
Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path.
Whoa, you're right.
True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of the death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked! The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way!
Oh man, I thought I was on to something. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round. Oh. I didn't realize that was like an actual... Dang it.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Sorry, I don't know why. I read Mr. Manella as Mrs. Monkey, so I was like, what? I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over! Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Ooh, that did not go very well.
October 19th.
Of course, Mr. Phoenix Wright has no audience. Until now. What up, Robert Anderson? What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
Sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. think I'm a murderer.
As soon as the blind put through. Yes, it is. I have never played these games before. People are like, yo, you like Danganronpa? Do it. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
You. Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Don't take that out of context.
October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District courtroom number 4.
Alright, be quiet. God, you guys can't stop talking. Alright, court is back in session. Okay.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade school of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning.
Nice to see Edgeworth is taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Wait, you have donuts? You've never given them to us?
What do you think I am? I don't just give my people donuts for free. You gotta pay for that stuff, man. Homemade, too.
Why'd you put them in boxes?
Don't ask questions.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school?
Witness!
What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
I forget my voice for him already. Oh my, this is gonna be fun. Oh. I know nothing about this. This case is really interesting because it's the first one where we haven't seen who killed him right at the beginning, so it's gonna be fun.
Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is gonna... I get the feeling this is gonna be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness! I mean Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with a beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I prefer bearded gentlemen myself.
A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of this in the court record.
Cody's camera added to the court record. Bet you someone's gonna be like,
there's no way anyone could have had, there's no way to see what happened back then. It'll be like,
no, Cody's camera or something. I don't know. That's probably gonna be the decisive clue in this case, isn't it?
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Witness testimony. Account.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for the shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Okay, so he's saying he didn't take any pictures.
Very well. Vince may begin his cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
I don't think he likes like the fact that you're kind of talking down to him. Or like, oh, it's a child, be nice to him. He's like, no, I'm as good as all you.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Okay, let's do this. I want to see the sales number. So just once. Don't have any.
I feel like she said before.
You like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. And even to the amusement park.
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad.
Found a map on the internet and went to his studios that day. The woods off the paths, though, they wouldn't catch you. Lost on the way for about 30 minutes.
Got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
Oh. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kinda far away.
Huh, he's being awfully vague.
How?
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, they kinda didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. Oh, wait a second. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
Phoenix's voice is hard to do. No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember, he's a child.
Notice your audio seems to be a little bit behind the game footage.
Really? Oh. That's not good. Like the game audio or my audio? Easy for you to say.
What to say about this? Cody always appears. Here you say lines like 2 seconds after they're not.
Oh. Do I have delay still on my mic? Mixer, can you open? Yes I do. I had it open. Okay. So that was probably a weird cut, hopefully, if that worked. Wait, let me check the mixer again. Alright, there should be no off-sync. Sorry, it's because my when I stream from my game capture, it's like 3 seconds behind, so I have to program my mic to do that, but I shouldn't be doing that anymore, hopefully, maybe. Yes! Okay, I was scared about that one. I'm like, I don't know. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You're quite clear about that. That's a new expression.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh, was I putting too much pressure? Whatever, putting pressure too much on?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Alright, good, it's fixed now. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody. What? Yeah, so I had my camera. I'm gonna switch my voice for him because I don't know. No, it's okay. I don't know. I don't like my voice, so I'm using this one now. So what? You got a problem with that?
Oh my god, you guys are the most annoying things in the world. So, did you have a camera? And did you use this camera?
But why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Witness testimony. Why are you lying? Do you know who did it, maybe? Or something? I don't know. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Okay. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
He's not specifying what the guy did, and I feel like that's where we're gonna find a contradiction. I had the camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off. That's fine. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah! What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person! He was a person! How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? And the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops! How should I play this? Let's try some other stuff, then we'll come back to this. Yeah, if I press too hard now, the judge might keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of this goes. What did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody? Actually, the fight was so intense that I got kind of scared, so I went straight home. Something isn't adding up here. Something about his account doesn't seem right. Phoenix, it doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts. Okay, I know, good lord. Yeah, my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. That guy. Why? Yeah. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Oh, nice. Objection upon an objection. Wow. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Oh, I see.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of this fight?
Your Honor, I have evidence.
Wait, no, oh, shoot.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, Cody, look away from the fight. When did this fall?
this. I want to say this, but I have a feeling that's not right. You know, you're never gonna get anywhere with no trying. Nope, that's not it. Here's my proof. Yeah, I actually, I don't think that's right. I don't think, the evidence thing. Okay, yeah, I didn't mean to show evidence. I thought that would let, oh, I could've just did that. I'm stupid. Sorry. He's watching something else, he couldn't watch it. He's watching something else? Like, something else, probably. Probably, no, okay, something else. That's right, explain yourself. What could possibly distract the boy from seeing his idols to a samurai fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Ugh. Come on, something. Something. Nothing. God dang it. Another explanation for this, okay. Wait, that's not making me lose any points. Might have to be that, actually. Good thing this choice doesn't seem to penalize you. Yeah, it doesn't actually. I guess I'll just try this one. Nope, okay, not that one. We calmly watch a murder stage. He didn't know it was a murder, so that doesn't work. By clearing this boy's testimony, he did not believe he was listening where he was watching the Steel Samurai. Okay. I thought that was like someone stopped him from watching. I don't know. Yeah, but okay, probably. Alright, so it has to be evidence of somehow. Why wouldn't you watch the climax of the fight? Honor, I have evidence. Yes, Your Honor. Digital camera. Oh, it was this. He was trying to take a picture. Yes, okay, I get it. Okay, yeah. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with his operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera! He was trying to take a picture! Hey! Bullseye! What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Caressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix! Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way you could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Yeah, it only took me like 4 tries, it's okay. Right. Cody. Cody? Cody, Cody, Cody. There's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But, having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera, and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Aw, he looks sad. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yup.
Why does Zach's voice keep changing for you? Anything strange in that testimony, Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Just to be sure. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
Oh, that's all that happened. That seems suspicious. That's all.
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? I mean, nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
God dang, how many testimonies? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? King's right is God. I learned something today. Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes? Yes, I know. Oh my God. I understand this is it's a Nintendo game, and everything feels like it's super long, but still, it's so hand-holdy. Yeah, there we go. Jeez. Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. Oh, jeez, that's a mean expression of him. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? I'm dying. God dang it. Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai just defeated his adversary, I would certainly expect to see a photo of it in this picture album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Photos were blurry. He erased them by mistake. Steel Samurai didn't win. Is that it? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guys defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Order! I will have order! Witness, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Oh, great job, Phoenix. Cody, That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Blah.
Somehow I don't feel bad though. I may be kind of a monster. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to the witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Hammer was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the victim. He was the... Oh. Oops. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbeck said in her testimony?
The day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No!
Here, this is it.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia? What?
Look at that photo once more.
That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Oh, that's Studio 2, isn't it? Oh, god dang, you're pulling, or I guess Danganronpa pulled an Ace Attorney. But, is it this? Yes! Oh my god, I got that right. Your Honor, look at this.
I see. A gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a
1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But the big getting star allowed me to cheat death. How could this be? That's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime.
Seriously?
It says on the... Okay.
Studio 2.
Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
The trailer is there. The pad is blocked. No filming. The trailer is there.
As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. Oh, snap! During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. It was my office that, Your Honor, was the true scene of the crime. Case closed.
Oh, it's amazing.
They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbeck saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Why would he steal steel? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Oh, do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. I have proof. You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
Now, if they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. It's gotta be this. Does it work? This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Yes.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea.
Body?
That wouldn't do anything. Oh, this isn't.
Idea, very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. My claim is true. Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge. Whew. This is a crazy case, guys.
This court will suspend proceedings of the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Excuse me. Find the answer for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Wow. Nobody steals the steel. October 19th, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair. That's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Me too. Really? You both seem so confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dead?
Oh, of course we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
To be continued. I honestly thought today would be the end of the trial, but clearly not. So yeah, we're gonna end the stream off here because we have been going for about an hour now, 51 minutes. That's a pretty good time for a stream. I know it's like a general video of this, but I don't know. I don't like to make these super long because I have stuff to do. So, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have enjoyed, maybe leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. If you're gonna see more of this game as well as, I don't know, something else. I don't really know what else to play alongside this. Maybe Kingdom Hearts or something. But anyways, without further ado, hope you have enjoyed. Now, see you all in the next stream, which will be it could either be one on the weekend or it could be Monday. One or the other. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.